Ryan, it is a race to 7. So race to 7, Ryan. Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the castle, live in Indianapolis, Indiana, for the Siege Lady Knights in Shining Armor, brought to you by To The Point Streaming. Tonight is Ladies' Night, and we are featuring 4 incredibly talented ladies. Allie McQueen and Dr. Lisa Clouse are taking on Ohio's Beth Schaeffer and Kentucky's Kelli Rinear. I'm Sean Green, your play-by-play commentator, joined as always by the Philly legend, Tim Neal on the controls.
What's up?
And I'm honored to introduce our guest host, the beautiful, wonderful, intelligent, sweet, amazing Miss Tina Anderson. Tina,
aw, thanks.
you have a lot to live up to now. How
I
you
see.
feeling?
Let's go.
Sometimes I go off script.
I see.
You weren't ready for that. No. I'm trying to keep you on your toes, you know?
Okay.
All right. Now, Tina, before we get into tonight's matchup, before we joke around and have a good time even more, we have to take care of some business. Well, you already took care of some business. You took your shot at the Castle Count Up, a segment created for our guest hosts to be put to the test and part of the show with a 9-dart best score. You just went a little bit ago. What was your expectations going into the 9-dart count up?
Well, my expectations is I just wanted the dart to stick in the board.
Okay.
Because I don't throw steel tip.
They did that.
Yep.
And you weren't throwing anyone's darts that you knew of. You just picked them up and started throwing them in the...
Yeah, Tim told me to pick up a set, and I did.
She said, give me the heaviest set you got.
I did.
And, well, I think it paid off for you.
Yeah. I'm pretty proud.
There's a lot of people on this list that you just whooped in this Castle Count Up, and I am excited to reveal that in just a second. But, chat, let us know, what is her score? The highest is 216. Bobby, you notice there's a little space here at the top, just in case you got that spot. Tim Neal and Jason Ives is right at that 173, 175 mark. We could easily slide those two down and put them right there. Chad Smock at 165. That's your nephew?
Yes.
Oh, boy. Mark Mackey? Oh, we're going to see. And then, of course, the bottom of the barrel, which includes myself. Well, Miss Tina, let's see how you did.
Okay.
All right, so I'm here with Tina Anderson, and she's about to do the 9-dart challenge. Tina, thanks for joining us.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thanks for guest hosting. Now, obviously, you're going to do the 9-dart challenge. You're going to throw 9 darts, highest, many points as you possibly can.
Okay.
That's all it is. Real easy, nothing crazy. But before we get to that, how'd you get involved with darts?
Well, my brother actually invited us to a blind draw one night, but before that, Bobby played for a year in the garage and got real good. And then once my brother invited us, it was over.
You was hooked?
It was over.
All right, so why don't you throw 3 warm-up darts, and then we'll ask you another question, and we'll get you going. Oh, yeah, you're going to be fine. They keep hitting those triple 20s. So you do a lot of behind-the-scenes work at draws and tournaments. Why do you do that? What do you get out of doing that?
I feel like I'm good at it.
You're very good at it.
I mean, I started I ran a blind draw one night because my girlfriend that runs it couldn't come that night, and she asked me to run it. And
that was the old Butler Inn?
Yes, on East Washington Street. And I found something that I felt like I was good at. And then I seen Jason needed help one night, and I just started helping him, and that was all she wrote. I mean, it's something I really feel like I'm learning more and more every day, and I feel like I'm part of it.
And you're contributing
Yeah.
Instead of just being a spectator, you're more involved.
Right.
Awesome. All right, so what we're going to do, you're going to throw your first 3 darts. I'm going to move down to the board and keep score for you. So whenever you're ready, go right ahead. That's 87, so you already beat the lowest score. That's a wonderful start. You'll throw 3 more. You actually throw 6 more. So
Okay.
3 sets of 3. Now you do also, that's 44. Now you do also help out with local bar draws and all that.
Yes.
And most of your work you're working through with Schaeffer and Jason Bourne and Steve Price, all those
Yes.
guys. Do you see anything different between the big tournaments and the small draws? Is there anything different that would make you have reservations about doing it again?
No. To be honest, no. To me, I feel like I finally found something that I was good at and I fit in.
29-38. $169.
67 was the total out of 9 darts.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you killed it. You're in the middle now.
Okay.
So come on. Thank you, and good job, and can't wait to hear what you have to say tonight.
Well,
You're back.
Mama
Surprise.
Tina
Well,
dominated.
stranger things have happened.
Hey, shut up over there.
Hashtag
My
volume.
goodness, Jason again. I joked at the beginning. Remember I said like Jason always makes this mistake where he has his phone really loud?
Uh-huh.
Well, guess what he did? He had his phone really loud. Well, you did great. 169 points.
And all that matters to me is I beat my nephew.
Yeah, you can put that on up there.
Okay.
It's going to go right above your nephew, Chad Smock. Suck it, Chad.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Stick that in your pipe and smoke it.
Well, great job.
Thanks.
Without your darts, you don't even have steel tip darts.
No.
So you just used some random set of darts in the castle and whooped. You doubled my score, by the way. Yeah, pretty much doubled my score.
I'm sorry.
Over doubled my score. Welp, this is why I sit here every week, and I don't go in there. Not the TV. I'm talking about. Never mind.
I never expected to do that
Miss
well.
Tina, would you say that you're passionate about darts? I asked you this in the run through, and you paused for a good 15 seconds. Try to make it a little bit shorter pause this time.
I enjoy playing. I guess I just enjoy being behind the scenes better.
Okay.
So your passion would be behind the scenes.
Yeah. I just feel like I'm good at that.
By behind the scenes, let anyone who's watching along that doesn't necessarily know what that means. What do you do?
I run a blind draw on Friday nights at the Thirsty Turtle 2.
Okay.
And then during City and Showdown, I'm up there helping Jason Bourne and Steve Price and, doing payouts and doing the brackets and everything like that.
Okay. And you do also play from time to time. I've actually played a blind draw with you. You were a joy to have as a partner. You don't remember it, do you?
No.
You must not have been great. Got him.
Well,
I don't remember it, but it doesn't mean we didn't have fun because I have fun every time I play darts.
yeah, which is one of the wonderful things about having you as a blind draw partner that one time. So, anyway, every ladies' night, and frankly, every time we can do so, we bring up one of the biggest issues in darts, and that is that you forgot that I was your partner on that blind draw. I don't even care about the questions anymore. You got to talk to me about this. No, I'm kidding. Is that how female blind draw partners are treated by male, sometimes better dart players, sometimes not good dart players.
Right.
Because they're looking for one of the better dart players, even though one of those could be the female dart players. Can you tell me just one negative story that you have about that type of experience and maybe a positive story?
The negative story is
And you don't have to throw out names.
Right. No, I would never do that. And
would.
it's been years ago. And there's not many of them, but there are a few guys that if they get a girl, they're going to throw off. And you know they're throwing off because you know how they shoot darts.
Yep.
I had a partner like that one time, and he needed a 20 to go out.
Does his name rhyme with Bim Peel?
No.
Okay.
Stop.
All right.
But anyway, he kept missing the 20, and I just looked at him and said, when it's my turn, I can throw at the next board and then sit down because I know you can take that out. I said, I'm not stupid. I know what you're doing. And I hadn't been playing that long.
Yeah.
And sure enough, next time he threw his darts, he took it out because he knew I would have thrown at the next board and then sit down.
For sure.
Positive, I've had a couple of different people, but the one that stands out the most to me is Mark Raymer.
Okay.
I drew him one night in a blind draw, and he just told me to relax and have fun because I found myself getting nervous because he's one of the upper players.
Yeah.
And he told me just to relax and have fun, and we did well.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, everybody needs to be like that because that's why a lot of girls do not play.
Mark, you have to tell me how it feels for her to remember you as a blind draw player. Because I don't have that experience. It was at Thompson House. I was really excited for the story, too. Anyway, let's just keep going, I guess.
Yes,
I'm going to
do
cry later on.
Okay,
All
let's
right.
go.
Hey, you are married to Bobby, and I don't want to say that too loudly.
Yeah, please.
You're married to Bobby.
Shh.
He's also known as Jesus in the dark community.
In the dark community.
In the dark community. I'm going to guess nowhere else.
No.
Okay. So, like, his parents didn't call him Jesus just for fun?
No.
That would have been hilarious, by the way.
You can thank Steve Price for that.
Well, I
That's
do
where he got
every
the
day.
name.
It fits. It really does. If you know Bobby, you know it fits. But how did you two meet? I'm actually curious to know this story.
We've known each other our entire lives.
Okay.
I was in class with his brother. He was in class with my brother. We hung out when we were both married the first times around. We hung out together. We were best friends.
Okay.
When we both went our separate ways from our ex-spouses, I asked him to move in with me to help me pay bills, be a roommate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that lasted maybe 2 weeks. That's 30 years ago, almost 30 years ago.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Now you got to tell me your best Bobby story. You didn't have one off the top of your head earlier, but I'm guessing that you've picked one now.
No.
Dang it.
I mean, he throws darts really, really well. I mean,
He does.
We all know that, though.
he's not the type of person to get upset if he loses. You can have a blind draw right now and need one more person and go pick somebody off the street to make it even,
Yep.
and he would win with them.
Yeah.
I've
seen that.
I have one question.
Yeah.
And I hate that I missed this. When Brandon Medley showed up as Bobby Anderson on Halloween,
Yes.
what was Bobby's reaction?
Bobby doesn't really show reaction. He just kind of stood there and looked at him and then started laughing. But I mean, he looked like a twin.
So
I mean, he did it to the T.
What did the rest of the bar do?
Oh, they just hooped and hollered and laughed and just thought it was the best ever. And obviously, he won for best costume.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
He was spot on, too.
Oh, yeah.
It was awesome.
Bobby used to fish. You said that,
Yes.
right? Before he started playing darts?
Mm-hmm. He would come in every Friday from work, get cleaned up, go fishing, wouldn't see him until Sunday night. My brother asked us to go to a blind draw one night, and that was almost 20 years ago, and Bobby hasn't picked up a pole since.
That's crazy. Now he picks up darts.
Yeah.
It's easy to give up on something if you're better at something else. Do you agree with that?
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
You always want to do the things you're good at.
Yeah.
That's why I hate playing
It might be a
darts.
little more money in darts compared to
I don't
fishing.
know. Some of those fishing's on TV.
So's darts.
So, yeah, I was going to say so's darts.
Well, but not here. Not yet. Hey, let's tart
Let's tart it.
Let's tark tonight's matchup. All right. Tell me about our indie ladies. First, we'll start with Miss Allie McQueen. Tell me about Allie.
I love Allie. She's one of the first people I met. There was a handful, and she's one of the first people I met when I started playing. And she just, it's like I had known her my entire life, and I had never met her a day before until that time. And we are together every Sunday. We play on the Mixed Doubles League at the Thirsty Turtle too. And I see her she's in and out of blind draws.
Yep.
But, I mean, she's amazing.
She's an amazing dart player, too.
Oh, yes, most definitely.
Would you say that she's arguably the best female in indie?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You'd make that statement, Tim?
I
You'd make
would.
that statement.
She has the potential. If she plays consistently, she's up there.
Yeah.
But there's times where she just goes away, right? And there's other factors going on in her life that are more important. So
True.
Yeah.
True.
So I would say if she's a consistent player, yeah, she's up there. But that just all matters. She's a rhythm player, so the more she plays, the more consistent she is.
All right. Now tell me about Dr. Clouse, Miss Lisa.
I don't know a whole lot about Lisa. I know she has been out of the scene for a while with surgeries and everything else going on, and then her teaching career. I know her sister better, and I know her.
She's a teacher.
Lisa threw darts with my dad and my brothers.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I never started going until my kids were grown. I stayed home, raised my kids.
Mm-hmm. And Lisa's another phenomenal dart player.
Yes,
She's been playing for 36 years.
36 years.
36 years.
Wow.
I mean,
She's only 38 too.
I know. Isn't that crazy? I almost said that same joke. That's the best part. Well, from Cumberland, Indiana, we got Allie is throwing some conversion tip darts, and Lisa's throwing 22-gram steel darts. That's the most we know about them, and that's kind of hilarious. I know the exact darts, brands, everything, and I know you have
Girls
like
don't-
50 sets of darts, and you know all that stuff
Yeah, but
too.
girls don't care.
Yeah.
They don't know. They don't care. Like
If they go the right way.
You ask most of them. I would say the majority of them have no clue what darts they throw.
I don't know what darts I throw. They feel good, and I shoot well with
Yeah.
them. I mean,
Like ask Hannah what dart she throws. I don't know. I got it from House. Like,
right.
Like okay.
We asked Kelly, and she put steel darts. That's good.
What kind?
I don't know.
I guess I could ask them. Let me see the darts. I could probably
Yeah.
identify them for
Yeah.
them.
The only actual real answer we got were the Harrow's Atomic 21 grams.
But she
From
had to
Beth
ask.
Schaeffer.
She had to ask her husband what they were.
Did she?
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
she literally had to say. I had to go ask my husband what they are because I took them from him.
Well, that indie team's going to be really tough. It's a good, solid indie team. Probably two of the top 10 players if they're both on their games.
Mhm.
Female players in indie, and they're going up against a darn good team from Ohio and Kentucky, respectively. Sorry, and that is Beth Schaeffer and Kelli Rinear.
Mm-hmm.
Beth, her husband Jacob has played in the CDC. He's a phenomenal shot, and Beth plays mixed doubles leagues with him, and she can hold her own in those formats. She's a very, very, very solid shot as well. And you got Kelli Rinear, who is on the Showdown All-Star team. So is Beth.
The grudge team.
Yep, the grudge teams. She's been playing for 27 years. Beth's actually been playing the least amount of time. It's 10 years.
10 years. Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
There's a lot of experience that's going to be in that arena tonight.
Yeah.
But I think we're going to see a great matchup. Beth and Kelli probably play more consistently right now.
I've never watched Beth throw.
Mhm.
I have watched Kelli throw,
Mhm.
and she's awesome.
Yeah.
Beth, I mean, obviously she's up there if she's on the grudge team.
Right.
I've just never been able to sit and watch her throw. So
Well, we're going to see how this is going to go. Chat, let us know. Who do you have winning this one tonight? Put your prediction in the chat. I'm going to ask you the question first, Miss Tina. Who do you got? And it's a race to 7.
I got to go with my homegirls.
Ryan George.
What's the final score then?
I'm going to go 7-6.
Oh, changed it from the previous thing.
Mm-mm.
She,
That's what I said.
She was straight on.
she said
Yep.
7-6?
She was straight on.
I think it said
See?
7-5.
Trying to trip me up, ain't you?
Well, I'd
You
say
said 7-5.
Listen, only one of us has forgotten the other person as a blind draw partner, so
Yeah, but
maybe my memory's better.
but you forgot what you said.
Tim?
I'm going to be different. I'm going to take the Ohio Kentucky team, and I'm going to go 7-5.
Okay, that's also a different scoreline
Yep.
than what he said earlier.
I changed it up.
And I said 7-5. I remember that now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm going to say 7-5 still. And I'm actually going to go with the indie team, even though I would say that my X factor tonight is going to be Kelli. Kelli has a chance on her own to dominate tonight, unless Allie's on. If Allie's on, they're going to be very close to hand in hand.
My X factor is going to be Lisa.
Okay.
She has been out for a while with, personal things going on in her life and her teaching career. So I think if she steps up and plays like she has been playing for years, let's say she hasn't missed anything,
Yep.
I think they're going to be tough to beat. I really do.
Yeah. Tim?
I'm gonna go Mrs. Schaeffer personally.
Okay.
I haven't seen too much of her play, but I've seen enough that, and the people that she's around, she's been around tough competition. I think if she brings her A game, I think she's the one that makes the deciding factor.
All right. Well, it's time to see who's right. It could be any of the three of us. It could be Jason, who's just wandering around aimlessly. I want to give a huge shout out to our sponsors for the stream tonight, as we're going to cut away to the matchup whenever you're ready.
Okie dokie.
The North Point Bank for the doubles cam. You got in the bullseye cam. Our interview cam sponsor, the Checker Flag Tavern, A to Z Darts.com, Magicware, and of course printing partners. Our trophies for the siege come from the Forged Egg. I'm Sean Green, joined by our guest host, the beautifully, incredibly wonderful Miss Tina Anderson, with the Philly legend Tim Neal on the controls, and the man, the myth, the legend, Miss Jason Ives, checking in from time to time, like he does.
Yeah.
All right, ladies.
Does he say your name properly,
You guys ready?
or does he say Tina?
All right.
He says it right.
Yeah. He tends to throw an R on the end of a lot of his
on
words. Have you noticed
behalf
that?
of Indie Darts to the Point Streaming, thank you for being participants in the Siege Lady Knights in Shining Armor. In the first leg, it's Kelli to throw first. All the best, game on!
I love Keegan. That is Keegan Ives, the man, the myth, the legend, Jr. And we're seeing Miss Kelli Rinear get the start here.
41.
41 right out the gate. Those looked pretty straight up and down.
Solid, steady throw. She looks like she's locked in already.
Yeah, you know what? We've had, I think this is the third or fourth ladies' night, if I'm not mistaken. And the previous two ladies' nights, it's been very jovial.
40.
Almost to a, they're here to have just fun and not worry about darts at all type of situation. That's not what we've got out of these four ladies tonight.
29.
They're a little bit quieter. They're a little bit more reserved. They're focused. I think both teams want to show what they have.
And they all know each other, but they don't know that much of each other. And Allie was talking the previous event she was a part of, there was a lot of
Talking smack.
banter and smack talk,
Yeah.
and she didn't know how it was going to be reciprocated, so she chose not to do it.
Right.
Yeah. Which is always the fair point there.
But the response to both ladies, like, "Oh, we would have came back at you. It would have been awesome."
And see, I think Kelli would have. I just didn't
Yeah.
know Beth. If
Yeah.
I don't know her well enough to know if she would have.
Did you see her picture on the flyer? She definitely would have.
True.
I mean, she threw an all-star pose on that. And you know she made Jacob take the picture, too.
And
so
well, we also had like 4 pictures of each of them.
Yeah.
because they all wanted
it was great.
pick my good side.
I sent like 10. I'm like, no, none of these look good.
30.
It's getting a little bit, taking an extra minute or two to get going here, and that's okay.
The first leg's always the slowest.
Yes, it is. I mean, it's not like they're missing by much.
but
41.
you're
They're
also
all right there.
It could be the first time they're ever using a raised hockey.
Yep.
First time having a loud chalker calling out all their shots.
Very loud chalker.
I just hope he gets excited like he did last week.
Oh.
41.
One thing about Keegan, he really does love doing this. He really does love doing this. That's what I'm
His
saying.
passion is infectious.
Yeah. Well, there's Beth. Great first start. Did not follow through on dart 2. Dart 3 she did.
85.
Right there.
85 is a great score. And Lisa switching to the 19s.
17.
Just trying to find something different. I'm okay with that move. It didn't pay off for her there, but I'm still okay with that move.
CJ Allie McQueen looking fine in that IDA jersey.
121.
How about that? That's a great 121 because the first start was the big fat 1.
That's a good recovery.
Yes, it is.
43.
All right, now we're seeing
Beth, you require 77.
Beth and Kelli running away with leg number 1 here. You see, Beth actually has a little bit of an issue with Yaki because she throws so far to the right side that she's not actually up against the Aki anymore.
She's got 65 left. Trip 15.
I
That was
stand
good
over
work.
where she stands.
Yeah.
I do too.
I stand. I stand. Depending on how my shoulder feels, I stand all the way to the right too.
I have to because I twist my wrist and they go left, so I just stand as far right as I can.
43.
I'm seeing
Kelli,
good
you
darts from
require
both
50.
teams. Like all four ladies are right around it. We're going to start to see some really good darts here in just a second.
She's gonna go 17 for double 16.
Most likely.
That's 50.
Score.
That's 57.
She busted it.
Overachiever.
Too good. That's why you just go for the straight 50 first start.
Or not.
Yeah, not an ideal
Well-
move.
When they're not on an outshot.
26. Beth, you require 50.
And you do see Beth looking back and asking Kelli what she should do.
Yep, which is totally fine to just talk it over. Tops. Double 10,
30.
just a bit outside. Good old Bob Euchre. And Lisa can put some pressure here. It's a great second. She'll take it.
65. Kelli, you require 20.
All right, double 10 for Kelli. She said some days she hits doubles and some days she does not.
And that's
There
game
it
shot
is.
in the
Today is a
first
day she's
leg.
hitting doubles.
To Kelli and Beth.
1-0 lead here for Kelli and Beth. The visiting team up 1-0.
All right, ladies, it's the second leg, and you know what time it is. It's cricket time. This time it's with Allie to throw first. All the best, game on!
How about Ladies Booyah Cup runner-up, Miss Olivia Terry,
3 mark.
in the chat saying ladies' night. Let's go Beth Schaeffer and Kelli Rinear. Clint Anderson says, King said I can hear Nana Tina.
That's a 4 mark.
Clint Anderson says King said I can hear Nana Tina Anderson.
Oh, my son.
Yep.
Yep.
So there you go.
Him and his son's watching.
That's wonderful.
My phone's froze up.
Oh,
That's
no.
a 3 mark.
You just have to get out of there, get back into it.
There we go.
All right. It's cricket time. That's a
Big
huge
triple.
dart.
That's a
Hey.
5 mark.
I like it.
You're going to miss by 2.
Well, A to Z Darts has chosen to feature the Gerwin Price Thunder Special Edition Barrel as their April Dart of the Month. Receive a free Iceman jersey with select Gerwin Price dart purchases,
That's a 2
one
mark.
jersey per order. You can also shop this year's Premier League player products from 4 different manufacturers. A-Z combined products from all 8 of the featured players on their website to make it easier for you to support your favorite pro. Just click the banner on their homepage over at a-zdarts.com. And for the first time tonight, we're going to mention that A to Z Darts is sponsoring a live stream giveaway tonight. Tonight's raffle winner will receive a set of Red Dragon Atura Screamin' Green 24-gram darts.
It's a 1 mark.
Or for the ladies watching along, steel darts. To enter tonight's giveaway, just leave a comment in our chat and hit that like button on our Facebook page.
You're going to get beat, dude.
Hey, listen. When all 4 of them have no idea what darts they throw,
Well, one of them did it.
Beth did.
but that's because she had to ask Jacob. That doesn't count.
Yeah, I would say
2 mark.
the only guys that don't know what darts they throw are the darts they throw that are like 25 years old and they have no
Mhm.
clue what they are. They can't remember what they were.
Yep. What was that noise?
It's a great question.
Well, there goes the 20s. And she's going over the 18s, going back down 19s.
That's a 6
Big.
mark. Or, sorry, 4 mark, technically.
Big hit. And not technically.
Technically.
That's definitely just a 4-mark key.
Yeah.
All right, 18 for Lisa. Ideally. That's
There
a
it is.
great
There it is.
second dart.
That's a 3 mark.
Yeah, who cares about the first and the third dart? The second dart was perfect.
Paul Rogers doesn't know what darts he throws with either.
See, there you go. Michael Boone saying Mr. Green
2
saw
mark.
yeah, no Christmas sweater night. I wore it last night. I had to switch up the jerseys. This one's a great To The Point streaming Siege jersey though. You can get those at magicwear.com.
That's a 3
And we
mark.
just had 2 new jerseys come out. We don't need to show that right now, but if
How's
you
it-
want to, go for it.
Bam.
Oh, look at those pretty Pretty jerseys. As we head back over. But those just came out today, so get yours. 6 to 8 week turnaround, but my oh my, are those beautiful
Dude,
on the big screen.
I was scrolling through Twitter at lunch break, and it popped up. I'm like, wait a minute, I know those. That's crazy that they put them on Twitter before they put her anywhere else.
That's awesome. All right, guys, let us know who you have in this matchup. Benny Van Hook saying, "What's up, Philly legend Tim Neal?"
What's up, Benny?
TE saying, "What's up, gents?" What's up, TE?
That's a 1 mark.
He was just here, wasn't he?
Yes, he was. Jennifer tuning in from Rockford as well. That's the other half of Mr. Paul Rogers. Miss Alvanita Du Bois is in the chat.
That's a 1 mark.
I do like the green features on those darts.
Yeah.
That are. Yeah.
I like the cuts of them. They're like unique cuts on them. Kelly's killing that
That's
19.
a 6
My
mark. Sorry, 5 marks.
Goodness. Yeah, and she's throwing so many triples that Keegan is getting left in the dust with what he's saying on these marks per dart. But
That's a
I do
1
that
mark.
all the time too. It's always fun until someone yells out "Boom goes the dynamite" when it's really an 8 mark.
Paul, I know John. The question is, which John darts do you have? Do you have the old Halix
It's
ones,
a 1 mark.
or do you have the Dynasty ones?
Oh yeah, Johnny K. Mama Tina Anderson looking good on camera. Sean Rosner said that for you.
She's
That's
like,
a 6
I
mark.
said thank you.
Oh, nice. Oh yes, you just typed that in. You know you can just talk to him.
Well,
You can utilize that microphone
that's
that's right
true.
there.
Thank you, Sean.
Hey, listen.
in case you were wondering, if you send us stars, we greatly appreciate it. They're the new update on Facebook Live. We don't see them, so
But
thank
we
you.
appreciate it.
I've seen, I think, one person say they sent it down at the bottom. It said sent 200.
That's a 6
Yeah.
mark.
I haven't seen no more.
Yeah,
Lisa throws in a great 6 mark, and that was well timed. Needed those on the 15s.
so you got 2-7 playing 2-7 right now.
Those are fantastic. I don't care who you are. Those numbers are fantastic.
That's a 2 mark.
Only 2 there from Beth, and the door's a little bit ajar here for Allie.
He's throwing the New Horizon ones.
Okay.
I think I have every set of Johnny's except the New Horizon
That's
ones.
a 2 mark.
So, what that means, Paul, is that Tim's going to throw those next week when you come.
I will not.
Kelly gets the
See,
point
we're
lead
here.
back.
Hey, Art Boucher,
There
500
goes.
stars.
Yeah.
That's
All right,
a 4
appreciate
mark.
that, brother.
Art's like clockwork. Every week.
That's the best.
He's the man.
Although it does only say 2-week streak, but that's fine. No, I'm just kidding. He's in there every time. All right, as Lisa's looking at the
No
bowls,
score.
doesn't hit any of them. Beth's going to look, well, she could, he has options. Maybe start on the bowl, maybe point after the first 2. North Point Bank Bullseye Cam.
That's a 1 mark.
Gets the 1 mark on the 19s accidentally, but that'll work.
That's 2 bullseye.
Got 2 of them in there. Allie throws conversion tips. That's all it says on her darts.
What's that mean?
Which means that they're the screw-in tips. They're not actual steel-tip darts.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so they're soft tip darts with
2 bullseye.
the carbon tips made for the steel tip board.
All right.
Well, Lisa has winning darts in her hand. Not anymore.
That's a 1 mark.
That's a good little camera work there, Tim. The training we sent you to last week is really paying off. As we are joined by the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Jason Ives. What is up, sir?
What's
That
going
game
on,
shot
kids?
the second
There you
flag
go.
to
2-0
Beth and Kelli.
lead here. And I picked Indy. Right now, am I regretting that decision? No. But it depends on
Back
how
to
the next
0-1
couple
and
legs go.
Kelli to throw first.
God bless
Well, the
you.
best game
God
on.
bless you. Yeah, I miss him.
it up.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that are allergic to Sean. Don't worry about it.
Oh, boy.
57.
Well, Jason, what'd you come over here for?
To pick
Just-
on you?
Yeah, just to pick on you a little bit. No,
Well,
I
then-
just came over to say hi and thank these ladies for coming out and making this trip today. A couple of these ladies had more than a 2-hour drive. Tina, thank you for hosting, keeping Sean
Yes.
in line today.
No
Please, thank
problem.
you. Someone needs to do it.
Yes.
And Mama Tina is going to be the
I'm going
best
to need you
person
to sit
do
up a
it.
little straighter.
That's a
Well,
great dart
we're not
right
on
there.
camera anymore.
I got a big shout out to Dennis
81.
Shea from Printing Partners tuning in,
Yeah,
and
one of
A
the
to
big
Z Darts.com tuning in.
Magic Wear for making those fresh new jerseys for us.
I'm excited.
Those are sharp-looking jerseys. I like those.
28.
And, of course, the To The Point streaming jersey does say it's cricket time on it.
Yes, it does.
That's an homage to Keegan Ives.
Yeah. I think we almost had to at this point in time.
Yeah. After the fact, I was like, maybe we should have put that on the Red Seas
Yeah.
jersey.
41.
Yeah.
But that's the only time you hear it.
Well.
No. He wants more. Trust me.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, he feels like his star is rising. He wants to guest host. He wants to play. He
Well,
wants to.
Well, everyone told him how awesome he did last
He-
week.
Yeah.
He said I'll take it with
Yeah.
the cricket time. He goes, it's kind of small, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
Baby
It's like,
steps.
come on now.
Our next shirt, his face all over the front.
Oh yeah.
We're going to blow it up.
Oh, we'll just do the pop art shirt again, only just all Keegan.
41.
We got to find out
The
who
different colors.
We got to find out what his favorite Pokemon character is, and then have his face imposed onto it.
It's Pikachu.
I was
Is
going to
it?
say, is
Yeah.
it Pikachu?
Yeah,
That's
it's
everybody's
Pikachu.
favorite.
38.
There you go.
I would say most.
So
I was a Mewtwo fan myself. All
Kelly's
right.
on some fantastic. Kelly's been here before. She was here at Midwest Mayhem.
45.
This actually features all 4 players that have been here before. Because Beth was here. before
Lisa
as well.
hasn't.
Oh, Beth's never played here before.
Yeah,
Lisa's
Beth
never
was
played.
here, but she wasn't playing.
Yep, she
Oh.
never played.
She was here because Jacob played.
Yep, yep.
And
Well,
Lisa hasn't played.
100.
Lisa hasn't played here?
No.
Nope.
What's been
She
taking
had
so long?
she had surgeries, and she's been
We've been
Busy.
trying to get Lisa for a long time to come out and play, and quite frankly, the same with Beth. We just took a wild punt and text Beth and Kelly see if there's
60.
any chance of them coming out on Tuesday, and a little sweet talking later, we managed to get them out here. But not
45.
grateful for all these ladies coming out and playing tonight. Fantastic show as always.
Oh, Ladies' Night is always a fun night.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Always fun. Right, Miss Tina?
Yes.
Hi.
Where's Cool in the Gang?
Who?
Which one?
Cool in the Gang. Ladies' Night.
Oh, yes, it's ladies'
ladies'
night.
And I feel
Yeah, great.
all
We
right.
just
There
got
you
kicked
go.
off of
Yes, it's
Facebook.
There you
ladies'
go.
night.
Sean and I are
What a
singing.
night.
Dude, we're
Oh,
so
what a
monotone.
night.
We're so
Oh,
off
what a
key.
night.
They're not going to pick that up.
Speak for yourself.
30.
I was
So
president of my
Ron
choir.
Thompson says do a match
you
between me and my
require
wife against Bobby and Tina,
116.
but Tina on my team and Robin on Bobby's. Nice twist.
Mm.
Yeah.
Ron's always trying to make matches.
Yeah, that
Yep.
he's involved in.
Right.
Well,
That favors
that's
him.
that's what everybody is going to do. And what do you
Yeah.
mean that favors him? How does that favor him?
I don't know.
I think it's a pretty good
42.
matchup.
Lisa, you require 155.
That is a Dr. Lisa Clouse.
Gary or Jerry, depending on which Parks and Rec
There you
version
go.
you're
77.
watching along.
We have
It
not.
says, have you started
Kelly
the Saturdays
requires
yet?
74.
We are looking at doing another Saturday one coming up here pretty soon.
The Legacy sent me a message yesterday asking if he could be back on a Saturday.
Who is the Legacy?
Gavin Nickel.
Oh, okay.
We gave him that nickname.
64.
We did.
We gave him another nickname too.
He said
he
we-
Ali
wasn't.
requires 78.
He wasn't happy.
Hey, 78 for Allie. This could really make a huge difference.
Triple
here.
18.
Well, they needed. What was this? Wasn't it 4-1? The team was down last week and they came back to win.
Something like that.
Yeah. So let's see what happens here.
She went 16s there.
She should go 12 for bowl now.
Try to leave 30.
I love
it
seeing
in or
Allie's darts fly in the player cam. They just fly
Can't
right
tell.
at you.
I can't tell either. I'm going to
38
guess out.
scored.
Scored 38 leaves tops.
Beth, you require
Nicely
10.
done. And this is not an easy. I hate 10.
Who hit the double 5 last time? Was that Kelly?
It was Kelly.
It was Kelly, yeah.
See if Beth can.
That's a good marker.
Don't go low.
Right
So right the
there.
back of that dart.
Oh,
Oh.
drug it low.
So Sean
Lisa,
Rosner
you
said keep the
require
wife
40.
swapping at home, Ron.
Jesus. Rosner. That's why we don't have our community standards going on. Double 7.
Kind of rushed that second dart there.
26.
On the wire of the 7.
Kelly, you require 5.
And this is not easy anymore.
Nope. Cut the hard part out of the way.
No score. Allie require 14.
Jason Bourne says, you did a great job, Tina. You did so much better than I did. But Crit said if you don't start talking more, he's skipping all your songs tomorrow night.
Yeah, we play late tomorrow night.
Well, you better start talking more.
Score.
Dropped it a little too low.
Yeah, a little too low on that one.
Beth, you require
Well, Tina, you got
5.
a NATO tournament coming up this weekend. Is that right?
I have one for the next 3 weekends.
Really? What's the one Saturday?
The 8th is Thompson House. The 15th is Thirsty
Lisa,
Turtle
you
2.
require
And then
14.
the 22nd, we're doing it at Checkered Flag, which is also going to be a memorial draw for Mr. Rick Wren.
Exactly. That's awesome. We want to talk about that as much as we can.
Yep.
Okay.
Kelly require 5.
We do have a button for that flyer.
Yep.
All right, double 2. This would be heartbreaking because they just left double 2. Still double 2.
3.
Well, his training was supposed to work.
Allie require 4.
I didn't mean to push it. My thumb got hot.
Double 2. This is a big
Double 1.
time.
Oh, come
Doesn't
on, Allie.
get it.
Beth, you require 2.
Madhouse for Beth Schaeffer.
Throw this first one high, Beth.
This goes in 3-0 leads. It's a tough one early. Oh,
She's
just
over
walking
to
it
the right.
over.
No score.
All right, a little tentative there, but
Yeah.
Lisa, you require 4.
did I ever tell you this story that my sister-in-law actually went to IUPUI for education
No score.
and had Dr. Clouse
Kelly
as their
require 2.
professor.
Really?
Yep.
Where? At IUPUI?
Mm-hmm. So
She's very,
No
very
score.
accomplished.
Allie, you require 4.
all right, I would give the advantage here to the Indy team, not just they're going right the second,
No score.
but because they have 4 left instead of 2.
Beth, you require 2.
But either way, I guess it does not matter if they're. This is such a.
No score.
Yeah, it's painful. It
Well,
can be
it
painful.
All I got to do
happens.
is aim for the 20 and they'd hit the
Lisa,
double 1.
you
I would.
require 4.
They just need to slow down, take a breath.
And that's
There
you go.
is.
Third leg.
Did you see
Good
how
job.
excited Keegan got? All right. Breaks the throw, too. So they will throw first here in this 0-1 leg. Double trouble was the name of that game, but Indy steals one.
We got one more leg until singles bouts. It's still a 1, but it's with Allie to throw first. All the best. Game on.
He's getting more and more into this every week.
Yeah, I tell you what, we just don't need to be here.
But
Not at all.
I will say they kind of pumped him up. Like we want to see the
6.
energy from last week this week, and he's giving it to her.
We saw a lot of energy last week, but we've seen the same amount this week so
Yeah,
far.
well, we know how to capture it on the microphone. We put it in the right place this time.
Janice Eileen, 175 stars. Thank you, babe.
60.
Thank you, Janice.
Way to go, Janice.
And she laughed at herself too, so she thought it was funny.
Yep. Well,
60.
that's one way to get
The
60.
hard way.
The hard way.
Miss Tina, they're going to skip your songs.
They all, I know. I'm not even, I'll get them.
No, you do. Don't play them. Make them play it for their own.
Yeah.
That's right.
If you don't want good music, then you just let us know.
27.
Actually, Richard's saying, let's go, Beth.
Who is that? Is that the girls?
Yeah, you can hear 'em.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're getting a little more vocal now.
Yeah.
Remember
Usually
they
happens around like
41.
3 or 4.
They were a little
Gotcha.
frustrated
Yeah.
with the missing all those doubles, so they
Yeah.
started
Yeah.
talking to each other and laughing with each
Yeah.
other.
which is always great. And guys, speaking of things that are always great, A to Z Darts is sponsoring a live stream giveaway tonight. Tonight's raffle winner will receive a set of Red Dragon Artura
85.
Screamin' Green 24-gram darts, steel tip darts. To enter tonight's live stream giveaway, just leave a comment in our chat. Hit that like button for us on our Facebook page. Miss Tina, have you left a comment yet in our chat?
57.
I have.
Good, because
Did you like it?
you were
I did.
you were upset that you have not won a raffle yet, and we would love for you to win a set of darts,
I guess it'll happen when it's meant to happen.
especially because you don't even have steel tip darts.
No, I do not.
Yep.
No, I do not.
And the Altura Screaming Greens.
70.
I mean, it
Good
has the
third dart
greatest
there.
last name in the world in the name.
Green.
Yeah.
Would that be it? Yeah.
I thought I was going with Artura, but that's fine. Thank you for saying that. That's really nice.
That's all right.
of
She'll
you.
forget.
Jeez. Oh man, it's okay.
I mean, he had to. That had to have been a long time ago for me to forget that.
Yeah, it's like
2
February.
years ago.
I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
2 or 3 years ago.
And now it had been longer than that.
She slept since then.
Yeah.
No, but I was just some unknown North Sider, like I still am. Although
No,
now I
you're
do
not.
this show, and so
We're
now
twinning
people,
tonight.
Well, I mean,
Somewhat.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you both had blue shirts on.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say good looks.
Yeah. Well, I'd probably go with blue shirts.
47.
Well, thanks, Tim.
Lee Jones, I agree.
Okay, Jason.
Hitting that double did calm Lisa down. She's getting
Yeah.
a lot
Lisa.
more consistent with her darts.
And you see that all the time, right? The weight just automatically lifts off the shoulders.
Like, all right, we're not being skunked no more.
41.
Yeah, and it's usually around leg 3, leg 4 that people start to get used to it. It's a little bit warm in the garage too.
Toasty?
I don't know if
Little toasty.
toast. Well, it should
45.
cool down as the night goes on, right?
You would hope so. I even cracked the
Kelli
door a little
require
bit.
137.
A little bit warm.
Trip 19, tops?
I like it. She does not.
Oh,
Yep.
But
That's
that's
a
a
60.
fantastic first start.
77 left.
Oh,
right
Fif-
there.
58.
18 for tops.
It's all right.
She didn't follow through.
No, but that's okay.
83. Lisa, you require 155.
Trip
This would be a
20,
heck of a
Trip
shot.
19, double 19.
Ooh.
Right there.
Staying all down. Trying to leave the
57.
95 or hit the 95 to leave
Beth, you require
60, which would
54.
be nice. All right. What's the route?
14 for tops.
There's a 14.
Tops for Beth.
North Point Bank doubles, Cam.
Stay up there. There you
Nice.
go. Look at
Good
that
shot.
dart.
Flag
That's a
to
great
Beth
dart.
and Kelly.
And
All
because the
right.
last couple
I
times
can
she shot
actually
at it.
say it, and it makes sense this week. Give me all the single ladies. It's Kelly. Kelly up first.
Man, he's been practicing that line all week long, boy.
If he would have started doing all the single ladies,
yeah.
all the single
I'll tell you.
You should
yeah.
have done that in the camera.
Yeah.
All the single ladies.
All the single ladies.
Put your
That
hands
would
up.
have been good.
It was still pretty good. All right, here we go.
All right.
So we're going to have Kelly and Allie on our first
All right,
match.
guys,
Hey.
It's going to be cricket.
singles cricket time with Kelly to throw
It's
first.
singles cricket
All the
time.
best to
That's
Game
right.
On.
He ruined his own catchphrase.
It's like saying,
Three
boom goes the TNT.
Nope. No, it's not. I'm just kidding. Yes. So
So the
sure.
Boom jersey expanded to another state.
It did.
2 more.
It's getting weirder and weirder. None of them make sense anymore, and it's just free for alls, which I'm okay with. Yep. Now we got the Boom goes the Texan.
Boom goes the text.
That's a 3 mark.
I tried to get it to be Yeehaw goes the Texan, but they wouldn't go for that.
If I'm Allie, I'm getting rid of that 19 because Kelly killed it last time.
Some dude's hitting on Beth in the chat. Jacob?
That's a 2 mark.
What
I don't know who that is.
dirtball.
Yeah. It's not polite. It's whoever. She's a married woman.
Jacob, it's nice for you to support from afar. I know you had league night tonight and couldn't cancel that before
Yeah,
you
yeah,
to take the drive with her.
yeah. She
rather
drove
drive
here all
unsafe
alone. She picked
back
up 3
home.
hitchhikers. I don't know what that was about, but
Steve and Joe. That's weird.
yeah.
Brett Myers, I actually have those Marlboro sets too, but my mom used to smoke Marlboro, so that's how I got mine.
3 mark.
There you go.
Folks, if you're watching along, please give us a like, give us a share. Let's get it out. Get this out there. These ladies deserve it. We do this every Tuesday at 8 o'clock. We have a beautiful guest host. Not quite as beautiful as Miss Tina Anderson, though.
That's a 5 mark.
Well,
What?
Well, yeah. Just take that in stride.
What do
You
you
called her a
gonna do?
beautiful guest host, and then you said, but not as beautiful as her.
No,
No,
yeah,
we
not-
have beautiful guest hosts,
Yes.
4
but
mark.
not
Sometimes.
but
As
not
beautiful.
as
Yeah.
beautiful.
We never have beautiful hosts, though.
No, we have Sean.
Or Jason. Or Jason.
Or Jason.
you'll get there one day, Sean.
Shout out to Ryan McMath, Caleb Rowland, Harold Rogers, Tanya Alta, Ashley Black, and Corey Drake
I don't see none.
watching along.
Corey, what's up, brother?
It's okay.
Come on, Team Indy.
Ooh.
Let's get it together.
Well, the point totals here are pretty much non-existent.
Yeah, it could be 4-1 here.
You got 3-2 playing 2-6 right now.
3-2.
Kelly throwing a 3-2.
Yep.
Man, they're throwing it hot.
That's a 1
They're
mark.
they're in fuego.
Yeah.
Kelly's been throwing
She's
well
been
all night long. to be
Killing,
honest with you.
killing the 19s and 17s in cricket.
That's a 1 mark.
Ali was telling me she hasn't been throwing a huge amount lately.
Do you think that with Lisa and Allie not playing as much recently, that's a huge disadvantage tonight?
I think so. It is with Ali. I think Lisa's kind of used to not playing, if that's
a 4
possible.
mark.
Nice start there. I think Lisa, she's had some medical issues over the last couple of years, so I think she's kind of used to playing in spurts. I think in Allie's case, she's been playing so well for so long. She
No
decided
score.
to give her body a little bit of a break, and but she's just now starting to get back into it. So
Well, I remember when she tore her rotator cuff or something in her throwing shoulder.
Miss Allie
Had to have surgery,
Yeah.
and then literally learned how to play left-handed because she didn't want to stop playing darts.
Right.
No
Yeah.
score.
She's
Awesome.
an amazing player. She's had, I
did
don't
pretty
wanna
well.
say- she's had, her mom's had some medical issues, so she's been paying attention to that. But I mean, we all know Allie's just a terrific person and a great daughter.
That's a 3
And
mark.
she's such a rhythm player too.
Yeah.
But like she could get in a comfortable rhythm, and all of a sudden her darts are back where they normally are.
Yeah, well, at some point in time, she'll be the best darter in the arena tonight for a leg or two. But it's just a matter of timing as
3 mark.
when that's going to happen.
Time and inconsistency.
Yep.
Well, Kelly just closes the 16s, so now it's bowls or nothing here for Allie.
I'm really impressed with the way Kelly's playing right now. But
Yeah.
we've seen it's
No
the second
score.
time through for Kelly.
That's true.
And you always see that the second time through that player he always plays really, really well, and it's great to see.
But she always throws good darts anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, her throw is just nice and
Yep.
And that's
there's
a
no
1 mark.
complexness to it at all. Just smooth.
Well, and she's
thing with
consistent.
Allie.
She's consistent too. She's not 7-8 mark and then missing.
Right.
She's 2-3 mark pretty much every time.
That's what I do.
That's 2 bullseyes.
Same here, but mine are 1 marks.
Okay. At least I get 2 and 3 marks.
I think she takes it right here.
That's why I was excited for you to have me as your blind ball partner at one time.
Well, if you had hit 2 or 3 marks, you might remember.
Right,
you.
I might have remembered.
Nope. 17.
Miss Dreama
Score.
McClara Harmon in the chat saying hello, everyone. Watching this evening with my grandson, cheering for Lisa and Allie.
Look at that North Point Bank
Love
double
Gmail.
bullseye.
Renee Shepard's watching too. Stephanie Lewis. Thanks for watching along, guys.
Brian McMath saying, let's go Kelly and Beth.
John Stewart in the chat. Always love you on the Daily Show.
I preferred him in Big Daddy, but that's fine too.
That's a 1 mark.
Falls into a 15 there. And that is the North Point Bank Super Bullseye Cam.
We wasted the good surprise on you. All right, Allie. Trying to hit some balls, get some points.
That's a 1 mark.
All right, gets one in there.
Does close the bullseyes.
I bet Kelly hits it here.
That's what we said last time.
I didn't say it last time.
Someone said it. Jason said it.
Jason's wrong. I'm right. One more. Boom goes
Game
dynamite.
Shot in the fifth leg. To
There you
Kelly.
go. Uh-oh.
Four-
We are 4-1.
To 1, and now the pressure reverts
All
back
right, give me
to
Beth, give me
Lisa
Lisa.
and Beth.
Now Lisa started getting comfortable towards the end of the last leg.
My, how the turntable's right here, right now.
Turntables?
You know how they
Hashtag-
turn?
Yeah, but it should be how the table turns.
Oh. She ain't wrong.
It's from The Office. It's an office joke. It's a Michael Scott misquote.
I told you I was going to get you.
Well, it's about time.
Well,
I'm
I've
sitting
been
here in
watching the
silence for the
girls.
last hour.
I will say every time he says it, I'm like, what are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to start calling you Simon and Garfunkel because you're the sound of
All right,
silence.
ladies.
Ooh, I like that song though.
Lisa, the first, all the best game out.
You just didn't like it when Jason was on. Now you can talk more again.
There you go.
I'm just trying not to interrupt.
What is your
Stop
preferred?
doing that.
What is your preferred strategy in cricket? What would you prefer when you throw?
You're
We talk-
asking me?
Well, we talked about it earlier, right? We talked about how different people go different ways.
Yeah, just like a while ago when you
fine
said if Allie was smart, if you were Allie, she'd shut that 19 down because Kelli was killing it.
Right, and there was no score on
That's
either
how
side.
I would have done it, but everybody else just wants to like get another wedge and point, like you said earlier, just point,
a
point,
one
point. I've got the 2-1, and Bobby taught me that either 2 to close and 1 to score, or 2 to score and 1 to close. You know, whichever the case may be, depending on the board.
I'm going to write down that strategy real quick. Because if it's said by the Jesus,
two mark.
then you listen.
It's said by the Jesus.
Yeah, but Jesus' 2 to 1 is triple, triple, triple. That's his 2 to 1.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I've done that once.
That one time.
Yeah.
At band camp.
That's a 5 mark.
There she is.
Told you don't.
Well, it's about time you showed up. I was
Well,
wondering where Miss Tina was. If we were gonna have silence on the mic, we would have Bobby on.
Well, I mean, we was watching the game.
Well, fair enough.
That's a 1 mark.
Well, this job involves talking while watching.
Duh. That's what I'm doing.
Now,
In your face.
why is this? How'd this get turned back on me?
I don't know, but Lisa's getting very comfortable here.
Yes. I knew she'd get relaxed.
Jacob Schaeffer sent us 200 stars. Says boom boom Beth.
Thank you, sir. Beth is my X factor.
That's a 2 mark.
Really happy you said factor there. We got awkward real quick.
I don't know what you're saying.
Beth is my ex.
I said factor. There wasn't even a hesitation.
I know, but still.
I don't have an ex. I've been with Janice for like 30
That's a 3
years.
mark.
You guys met in high school?
How long you guys been
Elementary
together?
school? Junior high?
20, 21 years, something like that. The funny story is we have no clue what our dates are. We have no like anniversary dates or anything like that.
That's a 2 mark.
It just started when it started.
I just
That one time.
At band camp.
one time at the bar,
Mm-hmm.
at the dive bar in Philadelphia.
At the dive bar.
When you guys met.
In the hood.
When you guys met. Yep.
No score.
No score there from Lisa. And I'm telling you, the impressive cricket legs from Beth and Kelli has got to be said, right? I mean, they're throwing better than some of our
It's a 1 mark.
They're hitting the
higher level normal matches.
They're hitting huge triples at the right time.
Oh, yeah. And normal matches just mean like mixed match or open
That's
match.
a 3 mark.
We got ladies' night happening right here, and they're sticking with any other
Oh yeah.
type of team.
Well, all 4 of these ladies know what to do. Like
Mhm.
they've been playing for so long. Like Beth's the youngest at 10
It's
years,
4 mark.
10 years experience.
Tons of experience.
And I think they all 4 know each other quite well, too. I
I'm sure
believe.
they battled each other from quite frequently. They're both kind of in that same level. Or
That
both.
is,
Both teams are.
1903. That's 2 mark.
Like how she said in or out. Would have stayed there for.
I would say her and Kelly are probably the two that probably are more comfortable having a chalker with their experience.
That's a 1 mark.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe Allie too.
Just gonna point the 19s. Not
That's a
leaving
1 mark.
those. Only gets one of them. Sitting on 209. I can't see on mine how many people are watching along.
I can see how many people are watching, but it keeps freezing. I've got 127 showing.
I got
I'll take
126.
Yeah, 126 now.
That's a 1 mark.
Ashley Jones saying Beth looks so comfortable throwing, and I agree with that. She's not.
She's relaxed.
She's extremely consistent.
yeah.
Like her throw is consistent, and that's a huge thing to be. Jumped up to 130.
Guys, hit that like button, hit that share button. Everybody know what's
3
going on here. We are live here at the castle in Indianapolis, Indiana.
That's a 2 mark.
I'm still proud of myself for beating Chad.
You should be.
I'm
You
gonna rub
whooped
that
him.
in his face.
Did you
when
take
I
a
see
picture of it
him.
and send it to him?
Yeah, I'll do that before I leave.
2 mark.
169 was your 9 dart count up, not 3 darts. 9 dart count up. Well done.
Yeah, I'm
You are
proud.
sitting in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th place. And guess where Chad is? 8th.
Loser.
2 mark.
Look where you are.
Yeah, I'm back there. 17th or something. I'm 21st
No
out of
score.
22.
I'd be proud.
I'm not.
Lisa
unhappy
just
with
threw
it.
3 darts at the 19. I don't think she realized that Beth closed it.
Uh-oh.
That's a 1 mark.
Did you happen to catch that at the Booyah Cup when Danny Baggage was playing against Leonard Gates in the final?
I was watching it. I didn't see what happened. Oh, yeah, when he stopped him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Danny had closed Leonard's 20s,
That's
and
a
Leonard threw
former.
his first dart at the 20, and Danny walked up, tapped him on the shoulder, and said, "Those are closed."
After his first dart.
Yep.
Yep.
And that was for a lot of money for him to still do that. Beth, every once in a while, has a,
Score.
and you're going to love this comparison, a Dave Chisnell follow through.
The snatch.
Yeah.
Yeah, little snatchy. She kind of pulls it across her body, though.
She does.
That's a 1 mark.
All right, Lisa closes. They stay in control here. A little bit more of a scrappy leg of cricket between these two. Beth looking at the 17s.
That's 2 mark.
Gets 2. This is pretty much a must-win leg for Allie and Lisa.
You think so?
I think so. 5-1 in a race of 7.
Right.
You gotta remember it's
That's a 3 mark.
slightly shorter than some of our other siege
Yeah.
matches. Race of 7 comes up on you quick.
But I've seen people come back and get it before.
Oh, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Lee was down 6-1,
6-1, but that was a race of 9.
but
So right now they're within 3.
just got to take it one leg at a time.
Right now they're the same distance away from their opponents as their opponents are away from winning.
I don't know, was it last week or the week before last? Somebody was
That's a
down
4
like
mark.
by a lot, and they come back and got it. I'm trying to remember who.
Last week it was 4-1, wasn't it? Last week was 4-1.
Yeah,
Yeah, they didn't take the lead until the last leg.
I mean anything's possible.
Impossible.
North Point Bank Super Bullseye King.
2 mark.
Guys-
Missy is saying score is incorrect.
What?
What?
Score is incorrect.
Score not incorrect.
Lord don't lie.
CJ,
That's a
I
1 mark.
agree 100%, saying it takes talent to always miss by 2. That is correct.
I don't see none of that.
No, you don't see CJ's?
Mm-mm.
No score.
Yeah, CJ saying those 3 were at 17.
The only
which
reason I
hit the
say she
19s.
threw at the 19 because when she turned around and looked, she made that face like
Yeah.
like she saw that she messed up.
Dr. Clouse needs one more bullseye to win this one.
a 1
Oh. Beth still has a lot of work left, but this is looking like it's going to be 4-2, and it was again, I would say a needed win. I like those darts.
Yeah, I like the shape of them.
Those are the
1 mark.
Harrow's Atomic 21 grams. Shout out to the IDA for Allie McQueen. Shout out to Gina and Fred Bowery
Walk it up.
for Lisa.
No score.
She kind of rushed that third one.
Kelly's not shouting out nobody. And then shout out to Jacob for Beth.
John, Red,
No
Mark, Denny
score.
jumping in the chat. How's it going, guys? You can see the hole that woman went into.
Yep.
No score.
And
No
another just edge of your seat.
Sugar Sean Green. Oh,
Sugar Sean.
There's already a Sugar Shane Johnson, so. And respectfully, he is much
Two more.
better than me at darts. So She falls into the 17s and closes those as well as
Lisa
closing.
gets it here.
She's pointing.
And that's game
Get
shot in
her.
the sixth leg.
That'll do it.
Shot.
To Lisa.
Dr. Lisa Clouse, 4-2.
She did say she had a couple of her students tuning in and watching. With
Yes,
their
she
love
did.
that.
Parents.
All right. Back to doubles action. The score's set.
Hey,
That's a little near
commercials.
and dear to you. Oh,
We're going to
yeah.
take a quick 2-minute break, commercial break, and we'll be right back with more action as they are not even stopping.
Right off the
One
bat,
second.
we see that the trademark Iceman detailing is found in the rear, followed by a striking blue radial pattern offset by axial cuts. And finally, a subtle scallop shape in the front for a unique grip profile. So the Gerwin Price contours are just one of those barrels that are perfect for the rapid transfer of darts, the rapid drawing of the dart into your hand. And it's because of that scallop grip there, coupled with the fact that it has a consistent grip throughout the scallop. So let me put on my missing flight and we'll give these a throw. Okay, I'm gonna start by gripping in the rear like I would normally prefer to. And like I said before, you really just can't feel that decal of that classic Iceman pattern in there. You can find these darts on our website, a-zdarts.com. Just type in the search bar, Gerwin Price Contour Darts, and take advantage of the latest addition to the Iceman collection. They are precision milled, made of 90% tungsten, match weighted, and finished with Nitrotech shafts and hardcore flights.
All right.
Well, welcome back.
The ladies didn't feel like waiting, so they kept going.
Ladies' Night in Shining Armor here at the Siege. I'm Sean Green, your play-by-play commentator, joined by the Philly legend,
41.
Dim Neil on controls, and the absolutely amazing, wonderful, beautiful, extremely talented, soft-spoken this evening, Miss Tina Anderson.
Hi.
85.
How was the bathroom break?
Well, it was fine. Did you get to go?
I did not.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm one of those weird people that if I'm traveling anywhere, it's an 8-hour drive or whatever, I never have to pull over.
Oh, okay.
83.
I'm 5-year-old
We know.
bladder.
Yeah. I have driven with you to New York twice now. CJ says, why is Allie McQueen watching The Siege while playing The Siege? You know focus, Grasshopper.
She's
Beth,
Beth, you
multi-talented.
require 160.
There you go. Well, last night on the CSC Challenger Series, Gabe Steffen was commenting on his match while playing. Repeatedly. And we're talking with well, that was a bad strategy.
28.
Or should have closed those 17s as soon as Kenny hits the 9 mark. It was great. All right. The break has, break. We're going to put that in bunny ears because they didn't really take a break.
57. Kelli require
Seemed to help out Ohio and
132.
Kentucky here. 1-3-2 left. See if she goes bull first. Love it.
Yes, ma'am.
113.
Let me ask, how much steel does Lisa play?
It's probably been years since she's played, probably.
30.
And then Allie
But
is
she does throw steel tip darts.
Allie plays both. Obviously, she's on the board of the IDA. Would you say she plays more steel now than soft?
No, because I don't know if she's playing any steel-only leagues.
Okay.
Unless it's
Beth, you require
that
102.
the women's league on Thursday nights that they just finished over at that place was a steel tip league. So
I'm also curious. I know with Jacob playing a lot of steel tip darts, I'm sure Beth plays a lot of steel tip. And I'm going to guess that Kelly does the same thing with how she didn't even have to think about that 132. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But you also remember they've been playing 10 years
26.
plus, all of them.
All of them. I mean, you got
Lisa, you
actually
require 146.
all but one has been playing for 20 plus years.
Yeah, I was gonna say the lower one is Beth, and that's been 10.
55.
Wait,
Kelli
You can
requires
work on
76.
that one. That was good. 76 left. Trip 20 for double 8.
16 for tops. Oh, I didn't push that.
Tops.
And that's
Got it.
getting
Hits
shot
it.
the seventh
Takes
leg.
out the 76,
To
Kelly
Kelli and
Rinear.
Beth.
And they take a 5-2 lead. They're now closer to the finish line than their opponents are to them.
Trevor Sellers,
I know.
530 stars. Thank you, brother.
I don't know if our prediction's going to come true tonight.
I still root for him anytime.
Well, you better start doing it now,
Eighth
louder.
leg, and it's 0-1 again. It's
want
time
me to
out.
do?
All the best. Game on.
I'm just messing with you. It's all good.
Oh, Sean.
Hey, AZ Darts is sponsoring a live stream giveaway tonight. Did you know that?
I did.
60.
Well, tonight's raffle winner will receive a set of Red Dragon Artura Screamin' Green 24-gram darts. Has a great last name in that name. To enter tonight's live stream giveaway, just leave a comment in our chat and hit that like button on our Facebook page. That's all you got to do.
85.
24 grams.
24 grams.
Wow.
I think the darts you threw for the 169 were 25 grams.
I'll say I throw a 20 in soft tip.
There you go.
90.
Hey, don't forget, A to Z Darts is featuring the Gerwin Price Thunder Special Edition Barrel as their April dart of the month. Receive a free Iceman jersey with select Gerwin Price dart purchases. 1 jersey per order. You can also browse the latest Target Player Drop and Shot Darts launch by clicking the banners on their homepage.
26.
All right. Team Indy coming out firing early on in this leg.
26.
We need to start banning white flights.
Yeah, because I
Get rid
can't
of
tell
them.
where they're going.
Not at all. Hey, side view. Watch Kelly throw.
Just want to see how they all get after it.
You can see the second dart she followed through completely and threw a
45.
great dart. Here is Lisa. You can tell, maybe trying to place the dart a little bit.
42.
Would you agree with that, Tim?
And her elbow starting point kept getting lower.
Beth definitely does not follow through. But who cares?
100.
They go where they want them.
They sure do. Big time there from Beth. And Allie. She kind of... There's a good second dart.
45.
Yeah, that first dart, she did a little
Yeah.
T-Rex arm on, but figured it out on darts 2 and 3. What?
I would call it alligator arm. For
Yeah.
For who?
Why?
For what?
Right.
T-Rex arms are like this.
No. Let's go with
100.
alligator. I'm with Tim.
They're like this, right?
No.
Caleb Hamilton,
No.
300 stars.
got-
Thank you, brother.
They got big heads and tiny arms.
Alligator.
41.
For who? For what?
Beth, you require 145.
It's a Ricky Waters comment when he played for the Eagles first game. Came across the middle. Alligator armed it. And his response was for who? For what?
Any whom. Any for whom for what. 75 left here for Beth.
Trip 17 will leave double 12.
Okay.
74.
Keegan was ready for that one. I don't know how. Allie's sitting back on 194. They start off strong in this leg, too, and kind of hit a stopping point. The back-to-back tons
41.
by Kelly and Beth did a lot of damage there.
Kelli requires 71.
All right, trip 13 for double 16.
Trip 17 for double 10.
I like my route better. So does she. Ha! 65 left. Nope. That's a 13 in it.
Yeah, 58
Yes,
left.
ma'am.
18 for tops. Or double 18, which leaves something different than
Yep.
tops. 20 something? How about 22?
49 scored. Lisa,
Good
you
math,
require
Sean.
153.
I got there eventually.
Trip 20,
Well,
trip,
yeah,
Jason
after
told me.
Jason told
Yeah.
you. Exactly.
trip 19.
You know I'm going to tattle on myself.
And you do a really good job of that.
You know, if I took this seriously, I wouldn't be any good at
Beth, you require 22.
it. 22 here for Beth.
I don't think we have that, do we? Oh, we do.
Yeah. She didn't shoot at it, though. Yes, she did. Double 11.
No score.
Ooh, there's
Allie,
a
you
wall
require
there.
108.
Come on, Allie.
You're not supposed to actively root for a team.
Trip 16,
I've been
single
rooting
20,
for all
double
of
20.
them.
I know. What is that in?
That's a
Looks
5.
like a trip 5.
Single 5.
That's the one dart she did not want to throw there. Still left with 102.
That's why
11.
Oh, boy.
if you throw this trip 16 there,
Kelly, you require
everything you hit
22.
around it leaves an outshot.
Kelly hit this?
Yes.
Christina?
Yes.
What dart?
Double 11.
And that's game
Right there.
shot 8 leg to Kelly
I didn't
and
get a
Beth.
chance to answer
Obviously,
it.
she's going to hit double 11.
I didn't get a chance to answer it because she did the first dart like I said she was going
You
to do.
answered all right. You said double 11.
But then I was going to say with the first dart, but I couldn't
Listen.
do that.
Time, and
Why are we
this
arguing? You were
time
right.
it's Kelly
Good job.
first. All the best. Game out.
Hey, it is now 6-2. They are one leg away from victory. And this is
That's a 2 mark.
not gone the way that we've expected to go so far, but there's still time, right?
Yep. It's never over until it's over.
And it is cricket time.
Anything can happen. I've seen it on this, watching this.
It's
That's a 3 mark.
That's a heck of a close. I mean, those are all right stacked on top of each other. See if Beth closes first here. You would, right?
I would, yet there's no points. But I don't play like everybody else does.
That's not true. Beth just did the same
That's a
thing.
4.
And hits the trip 19, which you would have done as well. After closing the 20.
I would hope.
That's a 2 mark.
Lisa gets 2 of them in there. You can see
She's
some
doing-
frustration
I think
start to
she's
set
doing
in,
pretty
right?
well, though, for not playing a whole lot. I really do.
I agree with you, but I think if frustration starts to set in for her, that might turn.
Now, see, with me, if I get frustrated, I hit better.
Same.
No score.
Usually I hit the wall better, too. It's funny because it's true. All right. Allie closes the 18s.
That's a 4 mark.
I would like to remind everybody, too, for April 22nd,
Please.
to come out to the checkered flag for the memorial draw. It's an auto draw, but we're also doing a memorial draw for Mr. Rick Wren for all the years that he put in.
And you
That's
can
2 marks.
sponsor a board for $25.
Yep.
If you'd like to donate a basket, please contact Steve Price, Jason Bourne, or Tina Anderson. I know her.
Who's that?
It's you.
Oh,
Entry fee is $15.
2
10
mark.
entry fee, and then 5 for the family.
right. There's going to be
It's wonderful.
baskets, and then I do believe there's going to be a dartboard that's going to be
Ooh.
put in there.
Okay.
So
Well-
if you need a dartboard, get there for the raffle.
Yep.
That's a 2 mark.
One of my first real dart battles in a tournament was against Rick Wren and his partners. It was mixed triples or
Really?
open triples. It was a Schaeffer
That's a 5 mark.
extravaganza when it was the extravaganza.
Well, when we first started playing, we played out the Butler Inn, and we did a 4-person travel team.
Mm-hmm.
And Rick Wren opened his arms up and took us in like we were one of his own.
Yeah, this amazingly nice person and great
That's a
great
5
member of the
mark.
dart community. We lost a good one.
Yeah, we did. And he had his own name picked out for Bobby because for a long time people would get upset because Bobby would hit whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and he'd go, "You got
No
bobbed."
score.
So for a long time in the dartboard, it was got bobbed.
Yep. Well, there you go.
I got Bob Saturday night.
Jason, I got bobbed at Indiana State.
That's a 3 mark.
Good close there from Kelly, and again, the cricket leg. They're just
Hitting the big triple at the right time.
Yeah. Both teams have been very impressive in cricket. What are those averages, team averages?
Right now they're doing 2-6 to 2-3.
That's a 4 mark.
Those
And
are the overall?
Both.
Yeah.
Literally both.
So they're right there.
Wow.
So it's 2-6 shooting 2-6 in this leg and 2-6 shooting 2-3 in the match in the cricket matches.
Okay. But trying to close the 16s there.
And that's counting the match where Beth
That's a 1
and
mark.
Lisa struggled on the bull.
Right. And
So that brought it down.
and there was a leg where they were both shooting in the ones, I believe,
Yep.
at the end of it. So.
That's out.
But that would be the
Yeah,
old
the double one, double
would
two.
that would be the 0-1 score though.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Guys, let us know in the chat. Who do you have in this one? Is there a comeback, a swirling, or is this one good as done?
That's a 1 mark.
CJ saying, who's yours? Let's go Indy hometown. Guys, I've decided that how people used to make fun of people and like what people say about people has changed over
That's a 4
time.
mark.
I don't know.
Do you know what Hoosier actually like the definition of a Hoosier?
I've literally asked 100 people and no one can give me any answer.
It is
but
it's a country bumpkin.
you know what that means?
Does it sound good, Tim?
No, I don't even
No, it does not.
I don't even know what it means.
That's a 4 mark.
Country bumpkin sounds like a nicer way to say hillbilly. So you're a country hillbilly. So that's a Hoosier. So if you're from Indiana, you're a country hillbilly.
And we all have a little bit of country in
We
us.
sure did.
I don't care.
That's
I
a
don't.
2 mark.
No, we know yous don't. You got a lot of cheesesteaks in you
That's true. And hoagies
and hoagies.
and pizza.
All right, let's calm down on the pizza. The pizza's just fine.
3 mark.
Real pizza.
Yeah, but if you go to New York,
Well, Philly pizza's just good.
yeah, you know.
You take it to Angelo's.
All right, I'm in. I'm gonna go tomorrow.
That's a 2
I'm
mark.
free.
They probably have one of the best cheesesteaks too.
I'm free during the day.
I'm trying
Road
to bring
trip?
this back to darts.
Oh.
What? The man, the myth, the legend, the party
You guys got in
pooper
trouble.
is joining us here.
It's not the first time.
Hey, boss.
Boss is back.
Here he comes.
You're doing a great job of turning this back to darts, by the way.
Yeah. Well,
You said
hey,
one
no,
word.
I just had to be present.
Oh, you've been present. You're present in my dreams. You're
Well, let's not make it weird.
present in my
Right.
text
Yeah.
messages every day.
If you would have said
Ooh.
nightmares,
Well, yeah, definitely nightmares. I didn't say what type of dream.
All right, gets a point lead back.
Not anymore. 16s?
Got to close them. Got to close them.
That's a 3 mark.
There
I
you
would
go.
Run, I would run with that, but I can't.
I'd get rid of the 17 and then move on.
I'd shoot the 2 and hope I hit one of the above or the below.
That explains a lot.
That's a tough round there for Allie. Allie's had a little bit of a tough night tonight. Got a feel for her.
She hasn't got comfortable.
Yeah, that's a great dart.
I mean, and that's been the difference, right? Is that
Three more.
that one big triple.
Yep.
That's a 2 mark.
Tina, what leagues you're playing right now?
I play mixed doubles on Sundays at the Thirsty Turtle 2 with Bobby.
Yep.
And then I play mixed trips with Sean Wages and Brian Halver on Wednesdays at Thompson House.
Look at
I
this.
love Sean Wages.
That's a 3 mark.
That's my partner.
Sean Roger, the only cheesesteak in Indy is hoagies and hops.
Yep.
There is no other option.
Which, by the way, I feel like I need to get that tomorrow for lunch.
Is that close
That's a
to
1 mark.
Huh?
Yeah,
Something
that's
close
tough
to you.
right there. That explains Allie's night and
Yeah.
3 darts right there.
That's it tomorrow for lunch.
All right, 3
I'll
bulls
drive.
for the win for the match.
you? Seth's the
There's
front.
There's
one.
one.
Oh,
Oh,
Two
wow.
mark.
look at that.
Well,
Beth Schaeffer, ladies and gentlemen.
and Kelli Rinear is going to get a chance to close out the match unless something crazy happens. And
Lisa's right
that's, Yeah,
there.
that's been the night, right? They've
Yep.
just been
Yeah, right
wiring
there.
the wrong
Yeah.
side. Kelli Rinear for the match and a 8-2 or 7-2 victory
game.
Oh, look
There
at
it
that.
And the match.
That's class.
Jeez, Keegan.
Kelly and Beth.
I think he realized he overdid it.
He yelled hard at that one. Well, guys, Miss Tina, you've been an absolute doll tonight.
I appreciate it.
I enjoyed
Thanks
our
for having me.
conversation early. Thank you so much for doing this. It's weird to be on this side of the fence, right?
Breath,
Yeah.
ladies, He's about to have you go
But
on
I've
mic.
enjoyed it.
Yeah. Well, New Jersey's available for the Siege.
Go
That's
to-
going to do it for me
Go to magicwear.com.
and Miss Tina. We're going to get off the mics and let the winners come on in here. So, Tim, take it away.
Wow, thank you, sir. Greatly appreciate it. Yep. So next week's guest host, the one, the only, Mr. Steve Price. I wonder if he's bringing the hand with him, Mr. Knuckles. Maybe, maybe not. But if you're interested, our new jerseys just came live at magicwear.com. So go to magicwear.com. We have our to-the-point streaming standard jersey with Keegan's It's Cricket Time around the neck, and then the Siege version 2 Red Knight jersey designed by the great people over at Magic Wear. So go to magicwear.com, check them out. Also, I'm going to give you the information, the NATO blind draw, April 22nd. Sign up at 12. Darts fly at 1. This is the Rick Wren Memorial Draw. There's going to be board raffles, board sponsorships. If you'd like to donate a basket or board sponsorship, contact Steve Price, Jason Bourne, or Tina Anderson. Entry fees $15, $10 to the entry fee, and $5 to the family. And with that, I am being joined by the winning team. Congratulations, ladies. Thank you. How'd it feel out there? Hot. Oh, was it hot? He doesn't like putting the air conditioning on. He doesn't like fans or anything. You absolutely killed it in cricket. The crucial triples at the absolute perfect time. Did you just feel you gelled well, or have you played together before?
Not like directly, but on a team close enough that
Okay. And how familiar are you with the steel tip side of darts as opposed to the soft tip side?
pretty familiar.
Okay. And you play consistently? And it obviously your worst half plays, so does he make you play steel as well? Oh, so you did season 7 of the online league. So how was your experience with that?
I liked
Do you feel it? I started doing online when COVID hit. Do you feel like you're more comfortable playing at home as opposed to going to a bar, or would you rather play locally?
I wouldn't say that I'm more comfortable playing at home. I do like it because I don't have to leave the house. I don't have to get a sitter, that type of thing. But I do enjoy going out to the bars and the tournaments. So I would say it's probably half and half.
What was your experience with the castle setup other than the heat?
Oh, I loved it.
Do you typically play with like a raised hockey like that, or? 'Cause I know
Mm,
some people say that's a little different when they
I
come
mean,
here. And
whenever
play.
I go to tournaments, yeah. I mean, they've got the either wooden or
stands.
stands, yeah. So I'm used to that.
Yeah, most of the places that I play, you don't really get to that till you get to the stage part areas. But I mean, it doesn't matter to
Doesn't
me either
matter.
way. Yeah, it doesn't affect me.
All right. Right in front of you are the trophies, the Ladies' Night trophies brought to you by the Forged Egg. So,
Glad
congratulations.
we got some.
I'll leave the floor to you. Do you have any shout-outs or?
You know, there's so many people that I could sit here and mention that we'd be here forever and a day. But
Who's your biggest mentor or who's your biggest influence in darts?
I would probably say Ruth Kitty. She taught me a lot as far as playing the game, and I played a lot of tournaments and stuff with her. She has probably taught me more about etiquette of the game than most people have. So I definitely would give her the shout out for that. She's taught me a lot.
And how about you?
I would say probably my biggest supporter would probably be my husband, Jacob.
As well.
I
I got one more question. Go
I
ahead.
was just
No,
gonna
go ahead.
say he, after having kids, I'm like, I don't know if I really want to play, and he's definitely pushed me to keep playing, and I'm kind of glad that he has.
I'm glad that he has too.
Get you to fire.
Right.
If you could shoot against anybody, who would it be?
I don't know. I really don't. I mean, I've played so many good shots at different tournaments and things like that, and I mean, so many of them are just great, and I don't know that I could pick one.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I like female wise or
Anybody any over the pond, anywhere.
I don't know. I honestly
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
don't know that I've ever really put a whole lot of thought into it.
You should have asked this of us earlier so we could think about it.
I just thought of it, so
Oh,
I'm terrible at this anyway. So, okay, who in your area, in your respective areas, who would you like to see come out to the siege? Who do you think would do well, or who do you think would do well from the experience?
I think Justin Ball. I think he would be a great person to have here for the experience of it and doing it. He's kind of a new name to some, and to those that know him. You know, he's an absolutely great shot. So I think that he would definitely thrive on this kind of a setup.
Cool. Do you got anybody? Could be a girl. Could be. And one thing I say, we do all skill levels. We don't discriminate on anything. So.
I don't know. I'd have to think about it and get back with you. I don't know. My mind's going blank right now.
All right. Well, ladies, thank you so much for traveling all the way up here. I know it's a long drive for you. You've made a massive commitment, time, effort to get here, and we greatly appreciate it.
You guys make the big commitment every week, so it's the least we could do.
I greatly appreciate it. So, on behalf of everyone here at the Siege at To The Point Streaming, I'm Tim Neal, Sean Green, Jason Ives, Keegan Ives, Tina Anderson, all the ladies playing tonight. We greatly appreciate it, and we'll see you next week. Remember, Steve Price is our guest host next week, so I apologize in advance. Have a great night.